In this video, I'm going to show you how we can get Renderman 27.1 loaded up in Maya 2026. That's what I'm using here on the Mac. Now, when I first downloaded Renderman 27.1, I went through the installer, installed it, opened up Maya 2026. I then went to Windows Settings Preferences Plugin Manager, and then this guy popped up. I scrolled down to find the Renderman plugin, tried to turn it on, and it wouldn't turn on. The loaded box wouldn't stay checked off. It threw some sort of error in the command line. I forget exactly what it was, but 2 hours later, I was banging my head against the wall trying to figure out how to get this working with some help from my AI assistants, ChatGPT and Gemini. They both seemed to get a little confused along the way. At one point, ChatGPT was thinking that Renderman just didn't work on Mac, period, at least 27.1, but only worked on Linux and Windows. Of course, that's not the case, as you can see here, because I have it loaded in Maya. But at the end of the day, I did find out what the solution was. Gemini helped me crack the code for this issue. So I'm just going to take you through step by step how you can install it, get it on your machine, and then use it in a way that will actually get it installed and working in Maya 2026 on your Mac. So first of all, let's go to the Renderman website where we can download Renderman 27. All right, here we are on the Renderman website, and now if you just go up to try/buy at the top, click on that, it'll take you to this page where you can select from a number of options here. For this purpose, since it's just going to be on your personal machine most likely, you're going to go to non-commercial, click on try for free. Unless you already have it, then you might want to renew the license, but commonly you'll just click on try for free. From there, click on free to try, 120-day license for non-commercial use. And then there'll be a little form that you'll need to fill out that'll take you the rest of the distance. So you're going to want to fill out the asterisk kind of input boxes here, as well as the drop-down menus. And then you'll be able to submit the form, click submit. It's pretty straightforward. Once you have Renderman 27 on your machine, just go through the installer, install it to the appropriate software, likely Maya, and then you'll be good to go. Well, technically you should be, at least that's what I thought. And so once I did that and went through that process, I tried opening Maya 2026, and then again, that loaded checkbox for the plugin didn't stay checked off, it didn't turn on, and it wouldn't open it up so that it would be usable in Maya 2026. So what I had to do, as it turns out, to solve that was I had to open up Maya. I had to specify to open up Maya 2026 using Rosetta. So to do that, let's go over to the Finder. All right, so here we are in the Finder. I'm at my Maya 2026 directory through the Applications folder, Autodesk Maya 2026. Now, if you click on the application icon here and then just right-click on it, go to Get Info. You're then going to want to make sure that open using Rosetta is turned on. By default, it'll be off, so just turn that on. And that is it. That's kind of the first step to get this working. So once I did that the first time, I then proceeded to try to open Maya 2026 and then load the plugin. However, it would not open up. Maya 2026 would seem to be stuck while opening. My application manager seemed to indicate that it was open. In the dock, it looked like it was open. It had that little dot underneath of the application icon, but I didn't see any windows for it. I tried to click on it and nothing would open up. So what I ended up having to do was I'm just going to go over to this other folder in my Finder. So right here, you'll have to go to your library, Preferences, Autodesk Maya 2026 folder. So to get here, you can just go up to the Go menu at the top, and then go to folder. From there, you can type in this path or paste it in, depending on what you have available, and then just hit enter, and then you'll be taken right to that directory. Now, when I did that the first time, I did not have a prefs_backup folder that existed, obviously. It just said prefs. So I then just renamed it to prefs_backup. And that kind of is a way to kind of refresh the cache for Maya, as it were. It'll rebuild your preferences from scratch, at least if you specify it to do so when you open it up. And that's kind of the second step that you need to do in order to get this to work. So once you rename that prefs_backup, you can then just open up your Maya 2026, just double click this guy, or if you have it in your dock, open it that way. And then it should actually open up this time. You should now see a splash screen with Maya loading. It might take a few minutes for it to open, but it should then come up with a window that will ask you if you want to load the default preferences that come with Maya or copy over previous preferences that you might have saved or associated with an older version of Maya. In this case, just because I wanted this to work, I just loaded up the default preferences and then I manually copied over my shelf settings and hotkeys and all that after the fact. I used ChatGPT, I think, or maybe Gemini to help me do that, because it had been a while since I had done that. You just have to go to a specific directory and just copy them from one to the other and replace them, and you're good to go. But other than that, that's it. You just have to, again, so go to open or get info, open using Rosetta, change the Prefs to a different name, change that to Prefs_backup. When you open it, after it finishes opening, it'll create that new Prefs directory, which it'll actually end up then using. And then that's it. You should then be able to go to Maya. So if you go to Maya, and then you should be able to go to, once again, the Windows Settings Preferences plugin manager and load your Renderman plugin. It should stay loaded. That checkbox should stay ticked off after you click it. There shouldn't be any errors preventing you from doing that. And then you should see the Renderman 27.1 shelf show up as well. And you are good to go. That's it. So pretty straightforward once you know what you're doing. Until then, it's a bit of a headache. So I hope this video helped you out, and I'll see you in the next one.